gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
I want all the gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Hear the gory details?
Not the gory details.
Gory detail with which you speak.
Call you later with all the gory details.
All right, just give me the gory details.
With all the gory details.
Don't have to recount all the gory details.
They're not wanting to hear the gory details, I guess.
Spare me. Spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me the fucking details.
boy. Ooh. Gets kind of cramped. That coffin down there. Oh, hey. That's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be coming to you live this evening for our Monster Monday broadcast, where we are jumping into a brand new game that we've never played before, called Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Getting Over It is I would like to say indie game, but it's gotten quite large. It's definitely not from like a huge AAA company like, I don't know, Call of Duty and Activision, or Bungie and Halo and all that jazz. But the developer of this game are the same people who created that internet browser game called Kwop, K-W-O-P, where your 2 buttons move 2 muscles in the legs, and 2 more buttons move the other muscles, and you're trying to take the stick figure and run. If you look for it, you will see it. Hey man, wrong button. I definitely did just receipt in my grave back there again, just to be safe here, because I'm about to be coming out of a pot. So this game it's like a climbing platformer game where the only control is your mouse cursor. You are literally just a man in a pot, potentially naked, and you have this very unique type of hammer. It's not like a sledgehammer. It's like a prospector's hammer. I think there's an official name for it I'm not familiar with, but it's definitely a bit of a more rage-inducing game. People who have played this have pretty much lost their minds and quit. I have also seen people beat it in a matter of a minute and a few seconds. So it can be speed ran. I'm not a speed runner, and this game is difficult. So I didn't post a schedule this week because I don't know if I'll be playing this for a day, 2 days, or if I'll be absolutely done with this and never want to play this game again. But we had to give it a try here because my buddy Hitchhiker Rob bought this for me as a gift, and it could be a little bit of guilty fun here. So Hitchhiker Rob, thank you so much for picking this up for us. Yeah, that's kind of good to be right to it. Say goodbye to your keyboard and mouse and monitors. Are you saying I'm just gonna rage quit and just destroy them? That's very possible. There's a chance, Tawdry, that I could just say, hey, this isn't worth the frustration. I could just rage quit. That is always an option, man. I am dropping frames a little bit. I'm going to shut down a couple processes here. We'll see if that helps. I feel like the biggest thing that I could do to help would be to simply reduce the quality here. This is the first game on PC that I've streamed from my new laptop, so we're gonna see how this goes here. But yeah, that's what the gist is. If you look over my head, you'll see this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker. This little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon. You can play games for an entire day and helps raise funds for some sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network hospital of your choice. This could be in your own backyard, or it could be halfway across the globe, depending on where you are located. It's pretty incredible, and what's crazy about the Children's Miracle Network hospitals is that every minute, 62 kids will actually enter the Children's Miracle Network hospitals for treatment. That's just over a child per second. What is even crazier than the absolute constant need is that these hospitals always make sure that these kids get the care they deserve without ever receiving a bill, which is pretty incredible. So, if you are a gamer or a gaming enthusiast, I cannot recommend enough looking into Extra Life. You can play games for an entire day. It's free. It helps out kids in your local hospital of choice. So that's what we're doing here today. Lone Wolf, what's up, man? Watching from Teams, jumping on the $6 Burger Week special. Well, hello, friendo from Teams. Thank you for tuning in here. I'm Slept the Cans on. Why you Berber? I don't know what. Yum. Oh, Yum Burger. Yes, yes. I'll get my giant head of the way here, and we'll get right into the gameplay. Don't go anywhere. We got a great stream for you. Let's get into it. Okay. I didn't mean to click the credits. Great start. Great start, guys. Great. Great. Okay. So I'm still dropping frames. Settings. Mediocre. Will that help? Bad? I'm still going crazy with frames here, or with dropping frames. Worst. It doesn't matter. I'm still dropping frames. I can't. What's funny is, like, I'll drop frames sometimes just from my internet service provider. So tell it, I'm gonna set this as good. I'm gonna go from there. Will it help if I go full screen? Nope. Still dropping frames. Alright, fine. What if I turn off VSync and blur? Nope. Still the same. Alright, fine. We're going to stick with just good settings and go from there. But let's start this campaign and hopefully not lose our minds. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to start a new one. I just played it like for 30 seconds to make sure it worked. Really good start. Really good start. Well, there I am. Okay. Hey, hit Alt F4, fix frame drop. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Brilliant. I gotta get my swings down. So I've already started doing this thing where I'm accidentally pushing myself away from stuff on the right, and that could be fatal down the road, so hopefully I don't do that. Come on, come on, come on. I don't have to just, like, super slowly get my way through here. I can. If I take my time, I'll get far. It's the jerky mouse movements that kill you here. I've gotten over this tree like 3 or 4 times on my first try. Well, I just wedged myself there.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
So that's Bennett,
If you deleted your homework the
who
day
is
before
the
it was due,
narrator.
as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Hold on, I want to
If you
put
won
music
some
on.
money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Alright, so Ben just said it himself. Things can get a little bit weird or stressful. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some tunes on. We're listening to some music, and we're going to try getting through this together. That was a great little throw. Making progress already.
All right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry. I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Even your mistakes. Thanks, buddy.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002
Oh.
titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B
From time to
games.
time, I have to, like,
B games are
adjust my
rough
cursor.
assemblies of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Okay, just like that, I stopped dropping frames.
And recycled parts. And it's one of the most
And then
unusual
pick back
and
up.
unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
So is the moral of this game why drugs are bad and you should never be done? No. I think the moral of this game is that no matter how difficult things may get and how far back you get set, you can always kind of keep going. I think the real moral of this game is that failure isn't that you missed shots. Failure is that you stopped shooting. I think that's the moral of this game. Okay, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a shove here. Up. Come on. A little shove. Easy. That coffee cup wasn't fixed, so if I would have grabbed it and scooped, I would have just fallen back down.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth
Resetting
in
my
that
mouse
lack
again.
of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Well, I definitely just pushed myself down, but it could have been much, much worse. No, not that way. That was like a perfect shove. Okay. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna pick up here. There we go. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. Just a nice, gentle shove. Get me away from this edge. Woo! Okay. We're making progress. We're making progress. Let's set the quality down to... Let's let it down to bad. Okay. Good news is that didn't just, like, destroy my cursor movement. I'd been pretty upset if that's what happened. Okay, we need to go to the left. Stop sliding. Stop sliding. Ooh. I can't hear the music I selected. Weird. It's back. Okay. Easy peasy. Just a little shove.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Okay. Oh, that was a great, like a double jump. Okay. Things are fine. Things are fine. I keep having to, like, pick my mouse up, move it across my mouse pad, and then setting it back down because I'm doing these large sweeping motions here. Okay. Good job, Hammer. Good job, Bucket Man.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Definitely almost just got myself in a little bit of trouble there. I almost just went back very far. But only went back a little bit. Nothing crazy. I keep hitting my head. No, no. Please stop. It's like I'm rowing like the world's crappiest boat. Just try and get up on this little tiny rock here. Why am I clicking? You don't need to click. It's just the cursor. Get off of this steel thing, please. It is too steep and it is too smooth. Yeah, my music keeps stopping. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna close the music I had. I'll turn the music back up here. Okay. The only issue is that, like, anytime I have to click away, the game mutes itself, which is a little annoying. What to do? What are you gonna do? Okay. I keep, like, pushing when I'm just trying to swing. This is hard. What if I do, like, a little bit of a shove there again? I didn't think this little tunnel would be hard because there's these lanterns or these torches inside. Come on. I made a little bit of progress there. I cut the first one. Don't ask me how. Please don't go back down. Please don't go back down. This is so stressful. Hit. This is so stressful. Just get through this. This shouldn't be so hard. Okay. Okay. If I give myself a little bit of a shove, I can... I acted it out too hard. Well, this might be really good. I just have to not shove myself into the lamp or the lantern. Okay, I tell you what. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna quit, and it's gonna save, and I'm resuming. Hopefully the music picks back up. There's supposed to be music. I muted it because every time I click away, that happens, which is fucking annoying. Tell you what, we're gonna quit. And we're gonna relaunch Steam. And we'll launch this again. Hopefully the music actually kicks in. Continue. Cool, no music. It's fine. Music is for chumps. I just pushed myself back even further. All right, come on. Come on, come on. I'm sliding right now. Why am I sliding? Why am I sliding? I'm making negative progress. Okay, I'm not sliding anymore. This is good. Sliding is bad. I don't want to slide. Okay, I've got like a nice little foundation here. Going to push. Hit the edge.
Before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Thanks, Bennett. Okay. Don't like this. I-beam. Get me off of it, please. I didn't think this little section's gonna be so hard. It's a little narrow tunnel. If this is hard, I might have a seriously hard time with the rest of this game. Hey, just don't make knee-jerk movements. Just controlled movements here, buddy. Perfect. Flawless. Making very little progress here. Look, I'm on ice. Okay. What if I ignore this rock altogether? What if I just jump for that light? What's up, Angel? Welcome to the stream, friendo. Yes, I'm at this part. I've seen people get through this so easy. I don't know why it's so hard. I think it's because it's so narrow and, like, it's hard to swing. Come on, come on, come on. And push. That was the weakest push. It was like stuff just gave up from underneath me here. It's so narrow. Maybe I could just use the walls as like a wall kick, you know? Like just 2-2-2, keep bouncing along. I showed and then raged, haven't touched it since. Oh no, Angel, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. How are you, by the way? Happy Monday. Happy Monster Monday. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm down. Didn't mean to lower myself all the way down. This little lip is so steep. I mean, I get it. Like, half the idea is that you fall, right? Can I grab this? Is this catchy enough? You're doing good? Glad to hear. I'm doing well, too. I'm glad it's Monday. I hate it when... If I, like, just fall because, like, I miss a jump, that's one thing. But when I push myself, that's so upsetting. You finished the Corey today? Well, congratulations. How was the ending? Did you... Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you like it? Was it everything you were hoping for? Because the game itself looked so dope. Oh no! Oh, you're saying oh no because I fell. I thought you were saying oh no, you didn't like the ending of Corey. Oh! Okay, I'm up. I'm on this slippery slope here. And nope. And I'm pushing. I did not like the ending, but there is 185 something like that endings. Oh! Okay, so the bit I saw in that clip you shared, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but you definitely had a clear choice to make between option A, or option B, and I imagine it's a lot like the Telltale Walking Dead games, where the choices you make create a decision tree, and it can yield very different results. Come on, buddy, just pass this lantern, please. Hup. Yes. Okay. Yes. I feel like you've played the Walking Dead games too. It's so easy to just throw yourself off here. Even just not hitting rock, you can drastically change your positioning. Ooh, Detroit Become Human looks awesome. I remember they used that character as part of like a tech demo for PlayStation, and it was literally like it was like watching a short film, just absolutely awesome. Said Neem will remember that? Yes, yes. Everyone will remember that. Please stop making negative progress here. Every swing I was making, I was just going further and further back. I didn't think this is honestly, so I played this a little bit just to like make sure the sound was decent on stream and like everything that was getting picked up. I've never gotten this far. I got like to about this area. I'm like, oh, like this is fine. Like I'm getting the hang of it. I didn't think literally 5 feet away is going to be my first big bottleneck. Life is Strange is my favorite so far out of the story-based games I've played. I'd like to get a Life is Strange tattoo eventually. Oh, no way! I've heard Life is Strange is pretty gut-wrenching and traumatic. I've had dudes that are in their 30s tell me that that game, like, messed them up. So, I've heard good things, Angel. I've heard good things. There needs to be a checkpoint thing to make you reset. Ooh, yeah. That sounds like an extra life donation instead of a channel point redemption. Okay. I just shoved and, like, wedged myself. This is the farthest we've ever been from the Shire, Frodo. If I can swing my thing up to this lantern right above my head, I might be okay. Nope. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I meant to do a wedging thing again. Didn't happen. I don't see you play story-based games. I've done a lot of campaigns, Angel. Unless you're speaking specifically decision-based games, then in that case I haven't, because I kind of like the Telltale games. They did this thing where they flooded their own market, because there was like The Walking Dead Part 1, The Walking Dead Part 2, The Walking Dead Part 3, The Walking Dead Part 4, Batman Part 1, Batman Part 2, Batman Part 3, Batman Part 4. And it's like, holy, you guys calm the down. Like, it got to be so much. And I want to say did that studio close? Because it's supply and demand, right? They created such a huge supply, no one wanted to play the games. So, I also can't decide if it would drive me crazy thinking I might have gotten, like, the worst story, you know, or, like, the worst ending. Come on, pull yourself in this tunnel, buddy. Don't push yourself away. Why am I sliding? Did they grease this ramp? I'm trying to go slow. Nay, nay. Okay, good. I don't know how I can do this. I know people can get through her super quickly. I just don't know what I need to do here. Oh my gosh, yeah, they were going hard, Angel. They were going so hard. The reason you're slaying is because the pot has no friction science. Yes, it needs more friction science. Push again. Son of a gun. They did screw themselves, Angel. They really did. They literally flooded their own market. I mean, there was the Wolf Among Us series. There was a Minecraft series. A Batman series. And the fact that they kept releasing them episodic instead of like a full game, it felt like way more obvious microtransactions, and I think people got really tired of it. Or heaven forbid, like you play a game and it's like, oh, did you have fun? Well, you can't actually beat this game or find out the rest of the story until you give us another installment at $24.99. It's like, why you do this? I hate microtransactions as a whole, but they took it to a different level. There were the Borderlands series, the Handsome Jack microtransactions. Telltale games, those were a thing. Yeah, there's a lot. And it just, too much. Too much of a good thing is a thing. I've heard good things, and I want to say they're coming out with a new one, or like they just announced one this year. A new Wolf Among Us game. And there's like a zombie character or like a Frankenstein character in it. It looks super cute. Or a werewolf character. You only ever played The Walking Dead? I think I do remember seeing you play that. Okay, if I push off, I might be able to get this. This is so hard. I pray that if I ever get past this and fall, I don't have to get back to this point again. Because up to this point, the game has made sense. This is really hard. And it drives me crazy that some of these speedrunners have gotten past this like it was nothing. Whole new level, honestly. Yep. Okay. Just a little shove. I'm just trying to get on this rock here. Please let me up on this rock. Okay, we're good. If I do a little shove, I can swing. If I do a little shove, I can swing under this torch. Do a little shove and hit. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. This is so hard. This game gives me anxiety. I think it gives everyone anxiety. I feel like if I could, it would be fun to have like a heart rate monitor or like a blood pressure monitor up. That could be fun. I mean, I see how I got wedged, right? But I don't know how I can continue to get wedged in an attempt to climb up. Come on. The Wolfman's amazing. I just didn't get the ending I liked because the language changed when I was playing it, when I was deployed, and I don't want to redo the whole thing. That makes sense, like you're too invested. Alpha Werewolf 22, speaking of Wolves Among Us, welcome to the stream, friendo. How are you doing this Monster Monday? Let me give you a little bit of a wave here. Okay. This is so hard. What if I just leave my arms above me and just wave them side to side? What's up, Coax? Haven't rage quit yet? I haven't yet, buddy. Let me give you a little bit of a shout out here, friend. I do hate that every time I click out of the frame, it just closes. That's really dumb here. Mr. Ed Tango! Hey, Sean, get good. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate that. Coax, thank you so much for that sub, buddy. It'll be good one to have when you're stressed. Oh, you think so, Werewolf? You think. Okay. That's your rage face? Oh! Okay. I made great progress, Coax. I've been stuck in this spot here for a minute. You're good? Glad to hear it, Werewolf. Glad to hear it. Okay, that's great. I'm wedged. I don't know how to continue to get wedged. I just threw myself down. Just a little shove here. Hit. There we go. Fallen says Batman Telltale was good. Well, of course, Fallen would say that, Angel. Fallen is Batman. I genuinely don't know. Because you need, like, precision. I mean, I could turn my mouse sensitivity down. You think it would help it being reduced? I'm struggling why someone would allow bullying. I don't understand, Werewolf. Okay. Push! Cause like to get to the hook I'm trying to swing and it just makes me bounce like a crazy man. Alright, push! Slow and steady, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Okay. I'm on a nice high point. I'm too short to reach that hook. If I give myself a little push... Oops. Oops. If I give myself a little push, I might be able to reach that hook, but... I'm so limited on my range of swing. Maybe if I keep it, like, my mouse cursor really tight to me, I can make this swing. How do I go to slow mode, like bullet time, like with Franklin GTA when he's driving, or Max Payne? So if I could get more time, this wouldn't be such a difficult. Don't fall, don't fall. I'm trying to get up. There we go. Little push. Nope. Not as high as I want. I want to be as far to the right too. Yeah, like, I can't swing. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Fall into Mayhem, thank you so much for that follow, friendo. Welcome to the Gore Gang. I gotta get you guys on the auto host list if I haven't already. I know obviously Angel and Fallen both have, but the new double joint stream, I gotta double check that. So note to self, Corey. I'm gonna make a clip right there, that way I know I'll get it. Okay. Push, and if I just like pull the cursor from straight below me to straight above me, like in a sort of No, not that direction. And in this direction, really close to my body. Yeah, if I keep it close, you can see kind of swings that I might be able to extend and reach. Just gotta keep my cursor really close. This is gonna be a hard one. Ah! I'm taking my gear off here. Okay, so my family's been teasing and got targeted or told off for getting... I'm struggling to understand the verbiage here. I do have a reason to be angry, but I was told that I need to let them bully me, like tease me, or I don't like. Okay, that's a complicated situation, Alpha. Obviously, if people are making you feel a certain way, you have your right to react that way, and if you don't like it, ask them to change. And it's complicated with family, too, because you don't get to choose your family, right? I think communication's the resolution there. Obviously, no one wants to be teased or bullied, even if they might feel it's in good fun. If you don't feel that way, then that's not cool. So I hope that you can kind of get a little resolution there, buddy. And no one wants that, especially with family. Woof! I almost just flung myself like way left. Falling into mayhem. Welcome to the stream, friendo. Let me give you a little wave too. How are you? We were just talking about you. I thought I'd be way farther after an hour. Oh, I was so close. I don't even know what I did different that time. How I could repeat it. Other than not starting on the rock. I mean, if I go up and push right... Oh, this is so hard. So don't start in the rock. The rock might be a red herring or a false... Not what you're looking for, I suppose. Slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. That wasn't slow and steady. There is a video stream buffer on my side. It's not just you, Alpha. I am dropping frames. I typically don't stream PC games. That's what we're doing here tonight. And even though I've tried reducing... It's a brand new laptop, and it's a very, very nice laptop. But also, all of the broadcast software is pretty complicated. I'll tell you what, let me try reducing my output frames. That might help. I'm going to try dropping those in half. Boom. Okay, so I just dropped my output frames. And I'll even... Yeah, the quality in this is already set to bad. I'll even turn off the VSync and motion blur. So hopefully that helps. There's so many other factors too, like when I'm not streaming on PC, right? When I'm streaming on a console, things can be fine in 99% of the time, but every once in a while the internet service provider will just be like, you're gonna drop frames. Sometimes it's temperature related. It's the joys of being a streamer. Just every situation is a little bit different, and it's never quite the same. Please, slow and steady. Slow and steady. What if I just bypass this first lantern? Nah. You are very welcome, Alpha. Like I said, I apologize for the buffers. There's been a couple games I have broadcast in the past, like Little Nightmares off of PC, and it's... Whoa. I was up past that lantern, and it broadcast great after I changed some settings. Right now I've changed settings, and literally nothing is getting better. So I know it's laggy AF. I'm sorry for that. I hope it gets better. Push. That was such a weak push. Come on, come on, come on. That sucks that, like, me just trying to hook pushes me so hard. This is... I thought we'd be making way better progress in this, because the first part up to this point has been relatively not bad. Okay, what if I just get myself as close to this rock as possible? Or on it. On it's fine. There we go. Make yourselves a bush. I just lowered to 360p and it's been fine. Good, good, good. Actually, I could try doing that too, Coax. I could try reducing my output here. I don't need to be doing 60 frames per second. I don't need to be doing video. I can't change my canvas size while streaming. That's okay. Psh, 720p here. Look at you, Apple. Ooh, if I drop the resolution, can I scale it then? Still dropping frames. It's choppy and it's low resolution. $1920 by 1080, 50. Got it. Son of a gun. I didn't click apply. There we go. Can I use this as a wedge? Can I use this as a wedge? No. I was so close. All right, Coax just used their Phantom points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life. That's exactly what I'm gonna do here, real quick. Let me open up my browser, hit that magical donate button, and there's a Phantom Point redemption right there. $1 sound effect. Can we get a drum roll? There it goes. Coax, thank you so much for those Phantom points. I'm going to gladly mark those as complete behind me. Let's get back to getting over it. I was so close there. Like, that was the highest I've ever been. I was above the second lantern. I feel like you almost got to do this opposite. Like, swinging for the lantern just pushes me from it. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's why I'm trying to do different things. I'm trying to push off from one rock or swing in a different way. I'm trying to think logically and not drive myself to madness. Ah. This is so hard. The rest of this, I don't think, would be as big of an issue. Like, I think I could cover a lot of ground if I can get past this point. And look at that. I've done literally nothing, and I'm done dropping frames. Well, the electronic is affected by weather, like they're made of the fundamental elements. Like if lightning strikes the wires in your laptop, tends to skip data. Technically, the computer uses electricity and lightning is electricity, so it does make sense. That does make sense, but again... Yep. Let me hide those Phantom points. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, Coax just didn't ask me anything. Thank you, Coax. That's the definition of insanity right there. I missed that that's what that was. Okay, let's give this a little push again. So I actually I don't want to swing left because it makes me bounce. I want to try pushing down to the right. Like, just get out of this. Fudge. This might be a great game to make me done to Extra Life if I swear. I haven't sworn yet. The hilarious thing is you're going to get up this chasm and overextended and launch yourself to the next and fall down. Coex, that would be a nightmare. If I can get past this, I hope to never fall beyond this point again. I don't care if I'm at like the very end and I fall just above this, I will be okay. I mean, I say that now, and I could look back and be like, oh, remember that time I had difficulty with this little rock chimney? There are obstacles that could make the rock chimney look like a joke. Or like a cakewalk, like a walk in the park. Please scoot yourself in. Thank you. Son of a gun. I just want to get my bucket on top of that second lantern. Slow and steady, buddy. Slow and steady. Don't you dare slide right now. I'm sliding?
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Well, the music is working now, so there's that. We've been streaming for an hour. We just made it through there. I'm going to run a miracle story. I'm going to get some more water. We're going to take a break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got a great rest of the stream for you. We're going to talk about Extra Life 2. We'll be right back.
In sports, you always have the naysayers out there, or people that think that you can't win a race or you can't do something else. If you work hard and you're focused and you're disciplined and you have some ability and talent, you usually will be able to persevere and get to those goals and accomplish the things that you want to in sports.
I don't think anybody predicted, not even us, being his parents, that he would have come this far in such a short amount of time. He's running at a national level in track and field. He's one of the best runners in the state. He's one of the top baseball players in the area, which that was one sport we didn't ever think he would play again. Sports was his dream, and we saw all of his dreams be taken away from him.
Well, the first thing I heard was that they were bringing a 10-year-old in who had been hit in the head with a golf ball.
I ran to the golf course and picked him up. As we started getting to the hospital, I sort of felt a little bit of panic. I got him out of the car, kind of rushed to the emergency room a little bit, and noticed that he was dragging his leg.
He was unable to move his right leg, right arm, and weakened the right side of his face. He also had a seizure, and I was amazed to see that there wasn't really any skull fracture at all, but an area about 1 inch to a half inch deep in the brain on the left side showed a small hemorrhage, maybe thumb-size hemorrhage.
It was just a horrible, helpless feeling because I couldn't do anything and I didn't know what was going on.
I was also very concerned that if you go in to remove a clot, you'll do more damage getting down to the clot.
And then I started to think, was my child going to live? And when that started to set in, that was the scariest part.
In this case, it was better to let nature heal itself.
With the injuries that I saw initially, I would expect him to have significant motor handicaps and maybe some speech handicaps that preclude him from really playing any major sport activities.
Arden's a Canadian national champion in the pole vault. I played professional baseball. Arden's father played in the NHL. Her brother played on the Canadian national team for rugby.
He grew up seeing all of us compete and all of us accomplishing our goals and our dreams. And I don't think he knows a world of not accomplishing your goals. He transferred that into his therapy. So if he didn't do the exercise that he wanted to properly, then he'd come home and try it some more.
Throughout therapy, even when he got frustrated, he was just a really, really hard worker. He would do whatever we asked him to do, which is not always the case in pediatrics. It's frustrating, it's hard work, it hurts, and he really never said no, said I don't want to, this is too hard.
And then he'd go back and be so proud when he was able to sort of win, beat that exercise, and so then he could move on to the next one.
Miracles happen. His recovery is one of those miracles.
I love Phoenix Children's Hospital. I mean, that place was a godsend to us and our family. The staff there, the doctors, the nurses, everybody that took care of us there, they were all fantastic, and we can't thank them enough. He just recently qualified for the Junior Olympic Nationals. He ran 12 seconds better than his fastest time ever to make the finals, and I think he finished 10th overall in the nation, so we're very proud of him.
And literally 4 years ago, he couldn't smile, he couldn't move his right arm, he couldn't wiggle his right toe. Children's Miracle Network is so important for the hospitals. Everything that Children's Miracle Network has done has allowed them to help children like Nathan recover in their own environment.
I think hard work does bring good things. I mean, if you work hard and then if you get the thing that you really want, it's like more special because, you know, you earned it. No one gave it to you. It's all yours. You did it. There's no way no one will kick me in the last 400 meters. I just won't let it happen because I'll push myself till I drop.
Alright gang, what you just saw was a miracle story, or just a very good example of the funds we raise here playing games with extra life make the world of difference for kids in need, like the one you just saw in that story, who were treated in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Extra Life is this pretty cool event. It's a charity gaming marathon. It helps raise funds like the champion you just saw in that video. The game we're currently playing now to heal kids is called Getting Over It. It's super hard. We just made a little bit of progress, thank the Lord. I'm gonna slap my cans on and we'll get right back into it. Okay. I've also stopped dropping frames, which I'm super grateful for, so things are turning at Millhouse. This is a good gap, and I don't want to fall back down it. Okay, this is a little bit of a complicated issue. So, do you see this black rock? It's not black, it's dark gray. This black rock or dark gray rock here. Am I shooting for the top of that, or am I shooting for this light gray rock right here in the foreground? Like, I think this was part of the chimney here. So this has collision. So I don't want to hit that. I'll never play this game. Good luck. This... I've seen YouTubers play this in Rage. How are you? Oh, man, I'm doing really well, man. Yeah, my buddy got me this game. And we just finished our playthrough of Minecraft. I'm like, fudge it. Let's play it. And because of the nature of how frustrating it is, I didn't want to pump out a schedule like, we're going to do this every day this week. Because after playing it for a couple hours, I might be like, no thank you, never again. But it could be something where I'm like, I won't let this beat me, and I might play it until I beat it. Who knows? This game is very beatable in one sitting. People have done it in a single minute. People can do it in 12 minutes. We're an hour in and aren't super far, but we are making progress, and that's all that matters, right, friends? Just hoping to get mad because you're a chill guy. Hey, Po-Man. I can raise my voice sometimes. Typically, it's all in good fun. Like if someone team kills me or something stupid happens. I promise you, I won't do anything silly. But who knows? There might be some swear words, and therefore tips and donations go into the swear jar for the extra life. So we'll see. Can I test the collision here? If I just scoot to this edge really briefly, can I touch this rock? Yes. Okay. So I'm not shooting... Pardon me. I'm not shooting for this guy. I'm shooting for this guy. That was all I wanted to know. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Okay. Just push real hard and hook it. I didn't mean to hook it. My fat bottom just sucked the landing. That is hilarious. Okay. We're making progress, you guys. Why does this look like Chernobyl? There's like oil drums, graffiti. I think this is a refrigerator. There are flammable gas cans back there. Do not push yourself. Do not push yourself off here. You'll never know since it's red from the sun. I'll never know since what's red from the sun. I don't understand. I'm getting rid of my wrist pad here. It's getting in the way of my swings. What is red from the sun? Ooh, that was a good little jump. I'm able to skip a little bit if I can get another jump in here. Okay, I need to do that slower. I need to swing and like bring the hammer out a little bit. Well, that was weird. I was like stuck on nothing. Oh, since I'm red from the sun, I understand. You're saying, Lone Wolf, you're implying you won't know if I get upset.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy.
Okay. Remember the time I said once we get out of this rock chimney, I think we can make some progress. I just scaled that building pretty quickly. I'm proud of myself. Boy, this is going to take a little bit of brain power here.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
I've already landed. Ooh. Ooh. Please lower yourself down. Okay. We're in a weird place right now, because, like, I'm like, is this leaf collidable? Like, where's the collision here?
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got light up bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Is this a video game or is this like satire?
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Oh man, I'm just too far away for that that little lip on that umbrella. There we go. That's a good lip. Boy, this is some complicated geometry. Oh, no.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Yep, so it begins. Who knows? Maybe. Am I like at the beginning? I'm at ground zero. Ugh. That was a good throw. That was a great throw. So I'm not really worried about getting back to that rock chimney, because there's nowhere to go but down, but from where we just came from here. Yes. No, I'm back to the beginning, Coax. I was making great progress and just didn't work out. Who put that coffee cup back? I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can get that music back. Because the music, oops. Music is too few and far between here. Music, genre, music, mood, calm. I would like to be calm. It's also a little loud. There, and we will turn off games music. I wonder what these barrels have in them. One's still sealed or is facing away from us. Maybe they're full of coffee. If there's the coffee cup here, maybe it's coffee grounds. Oh, I almost made up there, which would have been most awesome. Alright, we might have to do a little push, a pogo stick move. I can't believe we fell. I was doing so well. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. That was painful. Nope. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Alright, I muted myself in time. No one wants to hear that in the microphone. Didn't make that jump, that's okay. Why is that so loud again? It seems loud. I'm blessed. Thank you, Puman. Gory, it'll take very long time for... It will take a very long time for to be that mad. Yes, it'll take a long time for me to be that mad. That music seems so loud. I just turned it down. There, that's infinitely better. It's just in the background. Nice, calming, anti-raging music. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need some Viking death metal. Some angry boy tunes. Okay, if I can lower myself, I might be able to kind of... Oh, shortcut the whole thing! That was what I was trying to do! You guys, I'm getting better. I am getting better. Please don't fall to the ground after saying something that cocky. Okay, I'm getting better. Okay. Hit. Hit. Slow and steady here because it's so steep. It's so steep. Okay. My arch nemesis. We meet again. So last time I kind of just pushed. And instead of swing to the right, I kind of swing to the left. So let's try to give that again. Probably it will amplify your anger while playing this. You're probably right, Alpha. You're probably right. But hey, maybe the anger can be channeled. Like a primal rage. That was such a weak push. I'm literally pushing as hard as I can. Do I need like a bigger wind-up? Does that give me more height? Okay. Ah. We also tried pushing off before this rock. That didn't work. Slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady. I knew what you meant, Alpha. I figured it out. I try to decipher typos. Words are hard. Words are hard. I spell stuff and say stuff wrong all day, every day. Welcome to English. That's a fun technique. Use the left side to get up. Maybe I could just do like an above head salmon swim. What? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, that's not really working for me. Okay. Nice strong push. Ready? I'm just flinging myself further away. Don't. Whoop. Slow and steady, slow and steady, slow and steady.
Sorry about that.
The salmon swim. I'm going for the shortcut again. Didn't make it. I gotta do the pogo stick. It is a difficult and stressful game, and like, I know I have the ability to make it past each obstacle. It's the issue of doing it in succession without being penalized hard enough where you have to take the same test again, if that makes sense. That was a painful regression. This is like the third time I've been back to this house. It doesn't get much lower than this. I'm like holding my breath. Okay. Pogo stick, go. Alley-oop. Nope. Alright, we gotta do another pogo stick. Bring it on. I didn't even have to swing. I just landed up on top of the pipe. Let's see how many more times we could do that. Nope. That was poor form. That little bounce. It's a game that lets you punish yourself by your own mistakes. It's also a game where all perfectionists don't like, yep. I mean, like, just the tiniest mistake can be super fatal. So I'm trying not to just... be careless, you know? Kind of like this shortcut. Let's see if I can actually pull it off here. Nope.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Thanks, friend. And by progress, you mean the house at the beginning. Alright, pogo stick time. Nope, 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 no. I'm for real holding my breath. Good catch, Corey. Good catch. That house. That house. It's literally like, welcome home. Welcome to home base. Welcome to this place you'll just keep coming back to. What's fun is I still haven't technically beaten or gotten beyond that rock chimney more than once. That was a pitiful pogo stick. Don't hold your breath too long. Yeah, passing out on stream is a bad time. Ooh, good catch. Alright, I'm gonna have to pogo stick this one here. That was a crap pogo stick. I just want like a little push. That was a crap swing. Back of the house. Back of the house. This is fine. This is fine. Making some good progress. Making some good progress. Making some good progress. So far, the music did not help. I mean, the music didn't help, but I haven't lost my absolute mind yet. My trajectory was just not quite right. Okay. Oof. This little bit's harder than I remember. Like feel like I got past this first try. I think I kind of got the shortcut where I catapulted it on my first try a little bit. Tell you what, let's go for the shortcut again. I'll lower myself down. I'll try going for that throw. That was way weak. That was super weak. Not high enough, but oof. That was what I was looking for. And then we just let ourselves up. Perfect. Okay. So I do have like a preferred method, basically, in how I want to get up there. Okay. Push. And push. I didn't even get airborne that time. There we go. Okay. We're making progress now. I need, like, a bigger mouse pad. I keep doing this thing where I have to, like, pick my mouse up, take it to another part, and kind of reclaim it. It's a bit annoying, actually. Like you're scrolling through a document that's too large for itself. Okay. That was a good jump. That was a good jump. Okay. We are back to our old friend. Hi, friend. It's been a minute. How are you? How is the wife? How are the kids? We're gonna try pushing and seeing what we do here. Progress. Progress, progress, progress. Okay, I'm nice on the rock now.
Hang in there. Don't let it get to you. But also, let it get you a little bit.
It's just vague enough to be unhelpful. But mildly inspiring. Come on. I feel like you almost just gotta flail. Come on, get on top of that lantern. I'm wedged. I'm wedged. I'm wedged. Come on. Come on. Fudge. Thanks, friends. Yes. I'm getting farther away, which is the opposite of what I want. It's like I'm on ice, man. Yeah, like, me swinging pushes me away from everything, which could be a good thing if it pushes me on top of the lanterns. But it feels so random. Okay, I made it perfect that time where I just put my hand up. I just need to swing it a little to the right to get that lantern. Pull yourself up, buddy. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Now imagine you're a huge freaking werewolf. Woo! I mean, if I was a werewolf, I would just climb to the top. I would get out of this bucket. I wouldn't be using this hammer to get around. That is for sure. Okay, and a push. It's like it's literally ice. I know it's smooth and steep, but dear lord, there are almost vertical walls in this game. There are vertical walls in this game.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
We made it to the top. We went too far. Left. Wait, who knows? Maybe this is secretly making us way better at this game. I mean, look how fast I'm climbing up this cliff now. And I've learned that I do like certain shortcuts or certain hammer placements at more than others. Like this one I can use to swing. Oh, nope. I could just pogo stick my way. That pogo sticking is always an option. Ah, shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. That was the one I was trying to shortcut.
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
He's actually not messing me up. I kind of enjoy... It's not nice to hear like, oh hey, you messed up again, but by the time he kicks in, I already knew. There's the coffee cup. I wish you had a blood pressure monitor on this screen so we could see your readings. It's so funny you say that, Lone Wolf, because that was something I had mentioned. I'm sure I could figure out how to do it. I would just obviously need the device, which I'm sure isn't cheap. It probably like, I think there are even Garmin apps, like a Garmin smartwatch or maybe even an Apple Watch, neither of which I have, but I mean, shoot, blood pressure monitors would be awesome for even like spooky games too. Oh, that was the swing I wanted. Pogo stick, pogo stick. I pray for your liver because of this game. I appreciate the moment of silence, Lone Wolf. I'll cheers to that. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Can I lower myself down on this and try to get that shortcut again? Because that shortcut was pretty great. Or I could, you know, just have my hammer just slip out from underneath me like I'm a deer on ice. Friggin' Bambi learning to walk. It's so frustrating because I've made it past these points multiple times. I wasn't trying to push to the right. I was just trying to hook. I mean, it makes sense. Fine, I'll pogo stick it, alright? You want me to pogo stick it? I'll pogo stick it. Ooh, I might have been able to make that one, but I'm just being hesitant because of the fails. That felt so good. That felt so good. Imagine you accidentally trashed your room as a werewolf because of this game. Worse things can happen. I could have turned someone else into a werewolf, man. That's always an option. Gotta learn to control the power. This dude's gotta be jacked to hold himself up like this. That was a that was a good swing I had. I just hit that stupid red rafter. Okay, that was a great pogo. Okay, I'll take it. Can you turn me into a werewolf? You're the alpha. You were the pack leader. Who do you need me for? Okay, here we go. My butt made it up. I didn't need my hook. Hi, friend. You guys, look who it is. It's our friend, the chimney. Been a minute, chimney. I'm just sliding down this hill. It's like I'm raking the earth with this shovel. It's not like I'm scooting with it. I'm just raking. There's no way we only have 15 minutes left in the stream. There's no way. Like we spent the whole stream here. We had good progress last time when we pushed off the ground by the rock. Let's try it again. I lost my power and the pack does not believe I'm strong enough, so they kicked me out. Do you know what? Time for you to start your own pack. Oh, so close. Okay. So we're learning, right? We've learned that we can make some good progress by starting on the ground by this rock instead of starting on the rock itself. Not that the rock is a bad thing, it just hasn't worked out well for us. Alpha, as they say, if you build it, they will come. Woo! Ah. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting so upset. That was progress. We just missed that little lantern. Almost fell a good way that time, but also almost made the lantern. I'm just raking the earth right now. I don't want to rake, I want to hook and pull myself. I want to traverse across this real estate. Do not, definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Oh, that was almost perfect because I did like the where I kept it close to me hook. Ah. Okay, so if I do one of these, this could be done in 2 swings. We are learning, you guys. This is what it's all about. It's not about shooting and missing. It's about stopping shooting. It's about giving up on shooting. This is what this is about, you guys. As a werewolf, you feel energetic as you could do anything because you are hyper. Yes, 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 yes. As long as you can control your powers. Gotta avoid the bloodlust and do what is right. My butt made it up without my hammer. I just yeeted myself up there. You guys look how quick we're climbing this wall. This is gonna take a little bit of reverse brain time here. I gotta pull myself and do like a shimmy. Pull myself and do a shimmy. This guy's so jacked. Who needs pull-ups and bicep curls when you could do hammer lunges? Okay, get yourself up over this concrete barrier, buddy. And then slowly lift your hammer down here soon and just yeet yourself somewhere stupid. Okay. You guys, we're doing well. We're doing well. This is pretty darn close to where we were before we fell last little time we were up here. We were pretty much right by that umbrella, and there's like a slide over there too. I'm gonna get myself as far this way as I can. Can my hammer catch? Hammer is gonna catch. Okay. This is good. This is like right where we fell. Breathe, Gory, breathe. No. 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 Good. Slow and steady here. We're going to just take this slow and steady. I can't reach the lip of the wheelbarrow, but I can reach this axle that it's on with the handles. I might be able to use that to get me up to the rake. I just got to be careful here. That's like almost exactly what happened last time. What if I just yeet myself up now? Oh, don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. You feel really hot because of all the fur over you as a werewolf. At this elevation, though, the breeze feels nice. We're up in the clouds, and we're up at the, we're up where there's a literal crane behind us. Okay. Progress. Progress, progress. That was not progress. That was negative. I just clicked again. There's no need for clicking. This is a cursor-only game. Okay, can I reach this again? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, hold on. Pumpkin Jack wants us to exercise our wrists. You guys can join me at the same time if you click that link that Pumpkin Jack just shared in the chat. I'll even highlight it for you if you are unable to see the chat and want to just do a quick URL enter there, but it's fist, open, palm, open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. Fist, open, palm, open, tabletop claw, half fist, fist. It's a good one to keep the hands limber. Okay. We're gonna need it for this jump again. This is a hard jump. And I don't even have like the ability to zoom out to see if there's any other parts of the environment I need or want. You can hear your own heartbeat. I can feel it in my head. I'm so concentrated right now, Alpha. I'm so concentrated. Oh, that's a new spot. That's a new spot too. Quit bouncing, Gory. Quit bouncing. Lower yourself down. Good. Swing up. I don't like that this is a slide. That might be like stupid slippery. Slowly, Gory. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I'm concentrating so hard on this right now. It's a nice hook to be in. Hammer's not going to slide anywhere there. Good. Good, it's good, it's good. So now I'm at a little bit of a navigational dilemma. Do I need to go to the right on those boxes, or do I need to... continue up this slide, like the one that we just crossed? Please do not go down the slide. Please plop yourself on that post. Hear me. Well, there's a kid up there. And I like the corners of the boxes. I can make that jump, right? 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 No, that's not what I want to do. Okay.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
I didn't mean to throw myself onto that little itty-bitty shelf base of this shipping container, but thank God I did, because I don't know where I've fallen from there. This is terrifying. I hate this. I don't feel like I'm hooked. I feel like I'm basically about to push myself down.
No. This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
That's the right attitude to have, friends. It's not that you missed your shot, it's that you stopped taking them. Everyone wants to keep exploring the slide now since this other bit is so kind of scary looking. That was a terrible, terrible push. Just yeet myself. Just yeet myself. Just, there we go. Just, there we go. Okay, we're back to like a decent spot here. Again, dangerous. But what isn't dangerous? Or what isn't a dangerous spot in this game? Just shy of that corner on that umbrella. I didn't mean to jump back here, but I survived and that's all I care about. As a werewolf, you have no fear. I love where your head's at, but boy, I got fear. I got fear of falling back down.
You're back here again, showing patience and then attacking, scraping, then flapping and snagging.
He's right. Exactly what I'm doing. Please don't fall off anymore. Okay. Oh, this tip doesn't have a... That tip doesn't have a collision on it. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. We are at a savable point. We're at a point that I don't feel absolutely terrified. We're going to save right here. What we're going to do now is go to our outro screen. We're going to find someone to raid together and we'll conclude our broadcast. Thank you guys all for so much for tuning into our first ever broadcast of Getting Over It. We'll be back tomorrow with more, hopefully making progress, and who knows, maybe even beating it, but don't quote me on that. You'll have to tune in and find out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
But the lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
All right, you guys, that is going to be it for me here for our Monster Monday broadcast. Thank you guys all again so much for tuning in for our first ever playthrough of Getting Over It. Like I said, hopefully we can make some more progress and maybe even beat it tomorrow. That's, I know, is being very ambitious, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, no pun intended. I just went ahead and started a raid over on Aero-84's broadcast. Aero-84 is playing a little bit of Mad Max, which is an incredible movie. I've heard good things about the game too, so we're definitely gonna take a peek here as well. But besides being an awesome streamer here, Aerodash is also a big supporter and fundraiser for Extra Life and kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, just like myself, which is why we're showing them some love. So we're going to go ahead and turn our party into their party. Be sure to copy the stuff that Pumpkin Jack just shared with us in the chat here from our chat over to Arrow Dash's broadcast. Feel free to use anything along the lines of raid or brains or hype or anything extra life related or anything you'd like just to show some love. But that can be it for me this evening. We're back tomorrow for our Tombstone Tuesday broadcast. As always, you guys, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. We will see you all next time. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, I get back in my coffin. Have a good night.